If you're muddling with a short, stubby, lacquer-covered muddler, and you're doing it at arm's length, kind of disinterested, like you don't really care what comes out, then you're doing it all wrong. The short, stubby, lacquer-covered muddler. When you're using this, my fingertips are getting taken out by the rim of the glass. And also you'll notice that lacquer, it's coming off the muddler. Where's it going? Into the drink. Where's the drink going? Into your belly. We don't want to use this. So even if you've got the muddler right, I often see people muddling in these thin-walled, easily breakable glasses. They're working away at it, they take a chip out of the edge of that glass, two things will happen. Either one, that chip falls into the drink and ultimately ends up in my belly, or two, as they're grinding away, they're grinding little cuts into their finger, blood gets into the drink, in my belly, all wrong. If you're muddling at arm's length and you're barely getting any of the fruit mash, then you're not getting that flavor into the cocktail, and that's the whole reason to muddle. And if you're holding the glass like this and you're pushing both of your arms together to get that flavor, you're using twice the effort you need to, and you can get twice as tired, 4 times as fast. If you over muddle, you can actually muddle the mint to such a degree that the flavor leaves it. And when you pour that drink into the rocks glass, it'll taste like grass. What you're left with is a cocktail that contains really just the base spirit with a few garnishes of bobbing fruit. And that really adds up to all wrong. I'm going to show you the right way to do it. The first thing you need to do is get the proper muddler. This one is nice and long, but you don't need to go this fancy. It just needs to be wood, no lacquer, and has to be at least 8 to 10 inches long. So when you put it into the glass, there's adequate clearance for your fingers. Second, whenever you're muddling, make sure you muddle in the appropriate glass. A pint glass, appropriate. Strong sides, strong bottom. A mixing tin, appropriate, it doesn't break. Even better, a short mixing tin, it doesn't hurt your knuckles. So before I use my fruit, I'm going to make it even easier to muddle by rolling it underneath the palm of my hand on a hard surface. When you're cutting your citrus, always cut it into wedges. They're regularly shaped, and they'll sit at the bottom of the glass, and it'll make it much easier to muddle and smush them. Now we're ready to muddle. So take your pint glass, take about a half a lime's worth of wedges, and take about 6 to 9 mint leaves and place them in the bottom. Put the glass safely on a firm surface. Take your muddler, rest it into the palm of your hand. You're going to want to come over it, such that the weight of your arm is doing most of the work with minimal muscular effort. You press down and you twist a quarter turn. Down and twist, repeating until all of the juice has left the citrus. Once the juice is out of the lime, you can rest assured that the oil is out of the lime skin and the oil is out of the mint leaves. So if you've done everything right, what you're left with in the glass is not only a cocktail that has the great flavor of fresh lime juice, but you've got the lime oil as well, you've got the mint oil, and in the glass itself, an expression of your work. And so when you're drinking that and that is hitting your nose, before you even have taken a sip, you're already in the drink, you're already consumed by it, you're already in the moment, and that's what it's all about.